Yeah. Yeah. It was simple back then, when love didn't ask for too much, when I was smiling all the time. You were right here. You loved me when the lights were on, when life was clean, when my heart was strong, when I had answers for your doubts, and my demons never came out. You loved me when I paid the bill, when I always knew how you'd feel, when my past stayed out the room. The moon, that was your favorite song on repeat. Back when life was sweet, back when I didn't bleed on the floor. You were feeling easy move, blowing hat started breaking, shooting started hesitating. Said I need space, lay bruised like hearts don't crack before they mend. Yeah. It was simple back then, when love didn't have as easy much, when I was smiling all the time. You were right here. You loved me when the lights were on, when the day was clean, when my heart was strong, when I had answers for your doubts, and my demons never came out. You loved me when I paid the bill, when I always knew how you'd feel, when my past stayed out the room, and my pain didn't ruin the mood. I was your favorite song on repeat. Back when life was sweet, back when I didn't bleed on the floor, back when I didn't need you more. But the moment I started breaking, you started hesitating. Said I need space, like love don't bend, like hearts don't crack before they mend. You loved me when it was easy, when I didn't need you to stay, when my scars were still invisible and my tears were far away. You loved me when I was winning, when I carried all the weight, but when I needed you the most, you loved me when it was easy. You loved me in the summer days, when we laughed like nothing fazed, when my future felt secure and my broken parts were cured. You loved me when I was calm, when my nights were warm in your room, but the second I lost control, you said I don't recognize you anymore. I tried to show you all my truth, every scar, every bruise, but you fell in love with the mask, not the man underneath the roof. You said love shouldn't feel this hard, but you never loved my dark. You wanted peace, not honesty. You wanted me conveniently. You loved me when it was easy, when my world was still okay, when I didn't wake up shaking from the nightmares of yesterday. You loved me when I was shining, when my soul wasn't in the rain, but the minute I needed shelter, you loved me when it was easy. Yeah. You couldn't stay when I started to fade. I stayed up learning how to heal, while you were learning how to leave. I was fighting wars in my head, you were packing bags quietly. I never asked you to save me, just sit with me in the pain, but you said I miss the old you, like growth don't come with change. If love only works when it's light, then what happens at night, when the truth comes out to breathe? Would you still choose me? Tell me, would you love me broken? Would you love me on my knees, when my pride is gone and I'm choking on the words I couldn't speak? Would you love me without the glory, without the smile I fake? Or do you only love the version of me that doesn't ache? talking to God at midnight, asking him to fix my soul. I see you doing just fine with somebody brand new. Hope they never show you pain, hope they never need you to. Cause I know how you love, I know what you choose. You love the picture perfect parts, not the truth. You loved me when it was easy, and I loved you through the pain. That's the difference between us, that's why we're not the same. Loving me was too heavy. If my heart was too much weight, then don't say you ever loved me. You loved me when it was easy, yeah. I needed you when it wasn't pretty, but I get it now. Some people love the sunshine, but disappear in the rain.